Statement. This is to advise the general public that in compliance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975, entitled Senator Bar M. Bear Open Public Meeting Act, New Jersey Casino Control Commission on December 10th, 2025, filed with the Secretary of State at the State House in Trenton an annual meeting schedule. On December 10th, 2025, copies were mailed to subscribers. The use of cell phones in the public meeting room while the commission is in session is prohibited. Any member of the public who wishes to address the commission will be given the opportunity to do so before the commission adjourns for the day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome everyone who is joining us in person and remotely today. Meeting participants who wish to do so can continue to address the Commission through remote technology. We are also permitting in-person participation, and the public meeting room is therefore open. We will, however, continue to stream our public meetings. The public is able to listen through access provided on the Commission's website, as well as through our YouTube channel. We will accept public comments via email. Public comments can be sent to public.comments@ccc.nj.gov beginning now. I will repeat that. Public comments can be sent to public.comments@ccc.nj.gov beginning now and any time throughout the meeting, ending at the time of adjournment. This meeting is being transcribed as well as recorded, and minutes will be available on our website in due course. To meeting participant callers, I ask that you follow the instructions provided with the web link or audio call-in code and place your phones on mute until your matter is called. Also, when your matter is called, please turn on your camera and identify yourself before speaking. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Please answer when I call your name for the roll, please. Commissioner Formica?
Here.
Vice Chair Molyneux?
Present.
And Chairman Pelosi.
Present. I'd like to make one comment before we begin with the agenda. On behalf of the Commission, I extend our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of former Casino Control Commissioner Carl Zietz, who passed away last week. Carl Zietz was nominated by Governor Brendan Byrne as one of the first full-time commissioners on the Casino Control Commission. He was also reappointed by Governor Tom Kean to that position. Commissioner Zietz served the Commission honorably and with distinction from August 1980 through December 1988. May Mr. Zietz rest in peace.
Matters discussed in closed session included employee license matters, approval of the proposed amendments to the alternative work week policy and telework policy within the Commission's Personnel Policy and Procedures Manual, as well as approval of the February 11, 2026 closed session minutes. Mr. Chairman, with your permission, I would like to call out of order and call forward agenda item number 12, which is resolution of the Casino Control Commission acknowledging March as Problem Gambling Awareness Month.
Thank you. Governor Sherrill, by proclamation, has designated March as Problem Gambling Awareness Month in New Jersey, coinciding with the National Problem Gambling Awareness Month. Most people who gamble do so as a form of entertainment, socially, and with no problems. However, some people develop problems with gambling or at risk of addiction. Young people, too, can be at serious risk. The month-long observance offers an opportunity for organizations such as the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey, led by Executive Director Louis Delorbe, to educate the general public and healthcare professionals about the warning signs of problem gambling. The council promotes awareness of critical information, resources, and support available year-round. The council's statewide campaign this year is appropriately themed Shine a Light and Take a Stand, Unmasking the Hidden Epidemic. The human impact of problem gambling can be staggering. It affects not just the lives of the people who have a gambling problem, but it also harms the extended family as well. With the growing prevalence of online gambling, New Jersey has expanded options to enroll in the self-exclusion program. The Division of Gaming Enforcement, through its Responsible Gaming Initiative, led by Deputy Attorney General Jamie McKelvey, has enhanced its efforts to coordinate with the gaming industry to identify and provide help to patrons at risk. The Commission applauds the efforts of both the Council on Compulsive Gambling and the Division of Gaming Enforcement to support and promote responsible gaming and to increase outreach to people who show signs of a gambling disorder. On behalf of the Commission, we look forward to continuing to support their critical work in this area in the years ahead. We have the Executive Director of the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey, the President of Hard Rock Casino, and newly selected President of the Casino Association of New Jersey, and the Division's Responsible Gaming Coordinator here with us today to give remarks. We'll start those remarks off by Mr. Louis Del Orbe. He's the Executive Director of the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey. Luis, the floor is yours.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. Commissioner, Madam Vice Chair. The Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey really want to thank you. We value the relationship that we hold with the Commission and associations throughout New Jersey in order to bring some sort of solution, a resolve and comfort to a lot of people who are suffering with problem gambling. You know, today we gather here to recognize that March as Problem Gambling Awareness Month. We're reminded of the powerful truth. This is a time to shine a light on an often hidden epidemic. It's not just an addiction, this is an epidemic, especially when it comes to our youth. For too many, problem gambling remains in the shadow, a silent struggle. But today, with the support of the governor's proclamation, we are unmasking this issue and bringing it to the light where awareness, understanding, and action can be taken. Our theme this year, as you mentioned, Mr. Chairman, our theme is Shine a Light, Take a Stand, Unmasking the Hidden Epidemic. It calls for us to not just shed a light, but also bring the truth behind problem gambling, to confront the stigma, and to stand firmly in support of prevention, recovery, and responsible behavior. The reality is clear. Problem gambling affects individuals, families, and communities across New Jersey. But through awareness, education, and active intervention, we can make a difference. You know, we have a role. The Council on Compulsive Gambling in New Jersey has a role that we have been exercising for over 43 years. Whether it's community members, educators, healthcare providers, or industry leaders, to take a stand, we encourage them to take a stand and support those impacted. You know, let's continue to shine the light, break down the barriers, and commit to action. Knowing what the problem is very different than actually doing something about it. And one of the things that we encourage, and we definitely support the incoming president of the Casino Association of New Jersey, where we maintain an active and role in dealing with this problem. And as always, if anyone, you know, whether it's you or someone you know, if you have a gambling problem, give us a call. We're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you know, to provide treatment, hope, and support. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll hear comments from Mr. Goloff, who is the president of the Casino Association. Congratulations on that position as well there.
Thank you, Chairman Palousis and Vice Chair Molyneux, Commissioner Formica. First off, good morning. It's a beautiful day. It's good to be here walking down the boardwalk. And my name is George Goldhoff, and I'm here today on behalf of the Casino Association of New Jersey, where I serve as president. The Casino Association is a trade organization that represents New Jersey's brick and mortar gaming industry. There are 9 casinos in Atlantic City, including Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, where I serve as president as well. The Atlantic City casino industry is one of the largest employers in South Jersey, supporting tens of thousands of jobs and generating hundreds of millions of dollars in tax revenue. We're dedicating that tax revenue right now to seniors, people with disabilities in New Jersey. And in recent years, our industry has invested nearly $1 billion in economic development projects to create a world-class experience for tourism and frequent visitors. These capital investment projects have delivered increased tax revenues, created great-paying jobs with benefits, and the casino industry is a strong community partner where we've donated millions of dollars to state, local, county organizations throughout Atlantic County and the state of New Jersey. But today we're here to talk about responsible gaming, which is essential to the stability and long-term success of our industry. And New Jersey has been the forefront of casino gaming for many years, so we understand how critical this issue is to our industry, its patrons, and the entire state of New Jersey. And our goal as an industry has always been to create a safe and enjoyable gaming experience while minimizing the risk of harm to individuals and the broader community. So especially for purposes of responsible gaming discussion, we believe it's critical to distinguish legalized gaming at brick and mortar casinos and online from unregulated and illegal online gaming providers that unfortunately still remain available to our citizens of New Jersey. Illegal gambling operators continue to operate and appear to have become more pervasive. Unlike legalized gaming operators, these unregulated and unlicensed actors do not offer protection for problem gamblers. They don't employ sophisticated underage restrictions or promote messaging that includes responsible gaming safeguards for their users. On the other hand, Atlantic City casinos comply with strict regulatory and testing requirements and invest millions of dollars annually in responsible gaming. And we have a wide variety of measures in place across all of our properties to safeguard the well-being of our players and our customers. One is casino gaming taxes and fees generate approximately $3.5 million to support state-designated organizations, including the Council of Compulsion of Gaming and other New Jersey programs that promote responsible gaming and provide a variety of services to those individuals that really need help. Our industry promotes 1-800-GAMBLER hotline with the goal of increasing public awareness of public problem gambling. In addition, emphasizing the availability of prevention, of treatment, and recovery services. We administer our own responsible gaming programs, for those that exhibit signs of problem gambling. We provide our employees with training and education annually so they understand the behaviors and the signs of problem gambling. And we ensure that our advertising and marketing efforts align with our commitment to responsible gambling. So I want to express our sincere and full support for the work the Responsible Gaming Task Force is doing to promote responsible gaming and to address problem gambling in New Jersey. So we applaud Governor Sherrill for her leadership in tackling this issue, a continued support from the state. We stand ready to support the task force in its fact-finding efforts to ensure New Jersey continues to lead the nation in providing safe and enjoyable gambling experiences for our customers. And our association is eager to increase our engagement with the task force, and we are prepared to designate an industry representative to be part of this important organization if we're permitted to participate in that capacity. The industry has to work together in partnership with its stakeholders and help promote responsible gaming programs that prevent minors from wagering, encourage consumers to play responsibly, and provide awareness of services available for problem gambling assistance. So with that, I want to thank you for your time, and I appreciate the invitation to speak today.
Thank you, George. And last but not least, we'll hear from Jamie McKelvey from the Division of Gaming Enforcement.
Thank you.
Jamie?
Good morning, Chairman, Commissioners. Jamie McKelvey, Deputy Attorney General, appearing on behalf of the Attorney General's Office, Division of Gaming Enforcement. As the division's responsible gaming coordinator, I appreciate the opportunity to speak during Problem Gambling Awareness Month. This year's theme in New Jersey is Shine a Light and Take a Stand, Unmasking the Hidden Epidemic. Nationally, it's Caring Communities, Stronger Future. Two themes that reflect the shared responsibility of regulators, operators, treatment providers, and advocates. New Jersey's gaming market continues to grow. Internet gaming and sports wagering generate significant revenue each year. At the same time, research shows that approximately 6% of New Jersey residents exhibit signs of disordered gambling. As revenue increases, our responsibility to put strong consumer protection in place increases with it. Under the leadership of Attorney General Davenport and Interim Director Flaherty, DGE continues to strengthen responsible gaming requirements. Operators must maintain comprehensive responsible gaming plans. Those plans are reviewed and tested by DGE. In the fall, we published proposed regulations for comment that would codify our responsible gaming best practices into formal regulations. Those best practices include clear requirements around the use of data analytics and automated triggers. Online operators must monitor behavioral indicators and intervene when specific risk thresholds are met. By moving these standards into regulations, we make those protections consistent and enforceable across the industry. We also require practical tools that players can use immediately, including cool-off periods and time, deposit, and loss limits. Operators must prominently display helpline resources, including the Council's 1-800-GAMBLER helpline. Problem Gambling Awareness Month is an important reminder to make sure people know these tools and services are available. DGE has modernized access to self-exclusion through video conferencing, a dedicated toll-free helpline, which is 833-488-4DGE. An online portal for land-based self-exclusion has also been activated. These changes have removed barriers and make it easier for individuals to take action. This year, we expanded our focus to address gambling-related debt. DGE is providing access to GamFin, a financial wellness service designed to support individuals impacted by gambling. Financial stress often drives continued gambling. Connecting people with structured debt management and budget support addresses that risk directly. DGE continues to collaborate with stakeholders, including other state agencies, to advance the Responsible Gaming Task Force recommendations and to strengthen protections across the broader gambling industry. Coordination across agencies is essential to effective consumer protection. If we continue to focus on strong standards, consistent enforcement, and access to meaningful support, we can build a stronger future for New Jersey. I'd like to thank the Commission for recognizing Problem Gambling Awareness Month and look forward to our continued collaboration to protect consumers and ensure a responsible and sustainable gaming industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie. I'd like to conclude by moving to adopt the resolution of the New Jersey Casino Control Commission acknowledging Problem Gambling Awareness Month, and I'll read the resolution. Whereas problem gambling is a significant public health issue that affects millions of Americans of all ages and racial and ethnic backgrounds in all communities, and one which has significant social and economic cost, and whereas problem gambling is a treatable disorder and proper management is effective in minimizing the harm to individuals, their families, and society as a whole, and whereas promoting an awareness month provides an opportunity to educate the public and policymakers about the prevention, treatment, and recovery services available for problem gamblers, and encourage healthcare providers to screen clients for problem gambling and assist with access to treatment, and whereas the state of New Jersey, through the Division of Gaming Enforcement, operates a self-exclusion program and through fees imposed on the casinos, provide financial support for the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey and its 24-hour-a-day 1-800-GAMBLER helpline. Whereas efforts by the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey, the Division of Gaming Enforcement, individuals, professionals, and counselors, and treatment programs all have a significant positive impact on gamblers, their families, and society as a whole. And whereas Governor Mikey Sherrill designated March 2026 as Problem Gambling Awareness Month in the state of New Jersey, which provides an opportunity to further encourage the efforts of the Council on Compulsive Gambling to raise awareness of the help that is available both locally and nationally through its statewide campaign, Shine a Light and Take a Stand Unmasking the Hidden Epidemic. Therefore, be it resolved that the Casino Control Commission supports Problem Gambling Awareness Month and hereby expresses its gratitude for the efforts of the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey to offer prevention, treatment, and the hope that those affected by problem gambling. Be it further resolved that this resolution be placed as the record of commemoration of our support and appreciation. Do I have a motion to accept?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I make a motion to adopt the draft resolution.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, returning to the regular order, agenda item number 1 is ratification of the minutes of the February 11, 2026 public portion of the meeting.
Are there any questions for council or corrections?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move to ratify the minutes of February 11th, 2026.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you. Item number 2 are applications for initial casino key employee licenses. They include Nigel J. Clark, Vivian Lamb, also known as Nagak V. Lamb, Nagak V. Vu, Norman E. Seed, Brian R. Veprick Jr., and Andrea P. Woodson, also known as Andrea P. Wyatt. Each have been reviewed by the Division of Gaming Enforcement as well as commission staff with a joint recommendation that each of the initial casino key employee license applications named be granted.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed Assistant Director Ealer's memo, reports from the division, and I move to grant the 5 initial casino key employee licenses, the individuals as listed by General Counsel.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you. Item number 3 are applications for resubmitted casino key employee licenses and/or for qualification. They include James A. Seeley, Alexander S. Cesar, Hilal Chaudhary, Mohammed S. Chaudhary, Arlie Gomez Acevedo, Nilsa Gonzalez Chektev, also known as Nilsa Espinosa, also known as Nilsa Gonzalez, Joseph Grande, Francisco A. Messina, also known as Frank A. Messina, Shanique R. Moore, Joseph N. Nikoshi, Diane M. Spears, also known as Diane M. Spears Knox, and James M. Zeres. Again, each of these resubmissions have been reviewed by the Division of Gaming and Commission staff, and it is recommended that they be granted.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No.
Is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed the memo of Assistant Director Ealer, the division's reports, And at this time, I move to grant the 12 resubmitted casino key employee license as council just read.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 4 are approvals through delegation of authority between February 1, 2026 and February 28, 2026 pursuant to resolution number 26021116D. We have licensing manager Harry Jeeves here to review those items with you. However, no action is required at this time.
Thank you. Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners.
Good morning.
For the record, I'm Harry Jeeves, Manager of the Commission's Licensing and Financial Evaluation Unit. Between February 1st and February 28th, the staff of the Commission's Regulatory Affairs Division granted the following approvals via its delegated authority. On February 4th, temporary casino key employee licenses were granted to Kesenia A. Lees, also known as Kesenia A. Nasova, for a count team lead position at Tropicana. Duzel Mencia Lopez, also known as Gigi Mencia Lopez, for a dual-rate cashier casino services 3/supervisor position at Caesars, and to Art J. Ruvalacaba, also known as, Arturo J. Ruvalacaba, also known as Art J. Ruvalacaba, for a director of table games position at Caesars. On February 11th, temporary casino key employee licenses were granted to Kiana Y. Blakely for a lead count room attendant position at Ocean, Timothy S. Major for an assistant surveillance supervisor position at Resorts, Paul H. Riley for an IT service manager position at Bally's, and to Hadir A. Shah for a casino cashier supervisor position at Caesars. On February 13th, a multi-casino endorsement on an existing casino key employee license was granted to William H. Wentz III for his position at Caesars Harrah's and Tropicana. On February 18th, a temporary casino key employee license was granted to Samla J. Shadrai Akim for an assistant security shift manager position at Borgata. And on February 26th, temporary casino key employee licenses were granted to Noel E. Balderas Perez for a surveillance supervisor position at Ocean, and to Julius L. Hester for a dual-rate security supervisor/shift manager position at Bally's. This memorializes the approvals that were granted by the Commission's Division of Regulatory Affairs via its delegated authority during this period. No further Commission action is required. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 5 are requests for inactivation of casino key employee licenses. Again, we have Manager Harry Jeeves here to review those matters with you.
Thank you, Diana. In lieu of filing a casino key employee license review application, Peter J. Giocondi, John S. Hicks Jr., Mark A. Lemma, and Glenn K. Rothstein have requested to be placed on the casino key employee license approved inactive list. If the requests are granted, these individuals may remain on the approved inactive list for a period of up to 5 years. Commission staff has reviewed the request and recommends that you grant the requested relief.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed Mr. Givas's memo, consideration of his presentation today. I move to grant the requested relief and order that the 4 casino key employee licenses be inactivated.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 6 are consideration of the lapsing of certain casino key employee licenses. Again, we have Manager Harry Jeeves, who will review those items with you.
Thank you. For your consideration is the lapsing of the casino key employee licenses of the following individuals for failure to file a casino key employee license review application or request to be placed on the casino key employee license approved inactive list. Sierra A. Boylan, Peter J. Bracia, Gregory M. DeSantis, Bruce D. Johnson, Melanie D. Johnson, also known as Melanie Garman, Susanna R. Mays, also known as Susanna R. Condi, Michael T. Neal, Felicia D. Ross, also known as Lisa D. Ross, Deneen M. Shapiro, also known as Deneen M. Connolly or Deneen M. Cansey, and Susan L. Weipert, also known as Susan L. Irwin. In each case, the due date for filing a casino key employee license is passed. Based on staff's review, we recommend that the casino key employee licenses of the noted individuals be deemed to have lapsed.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed Manager Givas' memo in consideration of his presentation today. I move to find that the 10 casino key employee licenses lapsed pursuant to NJAC 19:41A-6.1F of the regulation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it.
Item number 7 is consideration of the resubmission application of Chastity Muniz for a casino key employee license, that is docket number 250211CR. We have Senior Counsel Pimpinelli here, who will review that action item with you.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel, appearing for the Commission. For your consideration is a stipulation of settlement for the resubmission application of Chastity Munoz for her casino key employee license. If approved, Ms. Munoz will be licensed through October of 2029, subject to the conditions in the stipulation. You have staff's memo and recommendation for this matter. Ms. Munoz was notified of today's proceedings. I would just ask counsel for the division to enter their appearance and proceed.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Jocelyn Fedowitz, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. The division has nothing further on this matter and respectfully requests that the stipulation be approved as submitted. Thank you.
And for the record, the applicant is not present.
Correct.
Okay. Are there any questions for counsel on this matter?
No.
sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed the memo of Senior Counsel Pimpinelli. I also reviewed the stipulation of settlement between the applicant and the division and the division's December 2025 report. And I move to approve the stipulation of settlement between the division and the applicant, grant the resubmission application of Chastity Muniz for a casino key employee license, subject to compliance with the terms and conditions as provided for in the stipulation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 8 has been adjourned. Number 9 is consideration of the plenary qualification of Louis A. Panito to serve as General Counsel, North America for Bally's Corporation. This matter was initiated by petition PRN 1952504, dated July 14, 2025, by casino licensee Premier Entertainment, AC LLC, doing business as Bally's Atlantic City Hotel and Casino, and its parent company, Bally's Corporation, seeking the temporary qualification of Mr. Pamita to serve as the General Counsel of North America for Bally's. You granted that request at your August 13, 2025 public meeting, and it is reflected in resolution number 25081317. There was a title change in September of 2025, adding the Senior Vice President to the title of General Counsel. So before you today is the plenary qualification of Mr. Panito to serve as Senior Vice President, General Counsel, North America for Bally's Corporation. You have counsel for the division as well as for Bally's Corp present to address you directly on the matter.
Good morning, Chair, Vice Chair, Commissioners, Lynn Levin Kaufman, Cooper Levinson, on behalf of Premier Entertainment, AC LLC, and Bally's Corporation. As stated by General Counsel Fauntleroy, the Commission granted the petition of Bally's AC and Bally's Corporation for Luis Panito to serve as General Counsel, North America of Bally's, prior to plenary qualification. As also stated, his title with the same duties was later changed to Senior Vice President, and General Counsel, North America. We respectfully request the Commission to grant his plenary qualification I've reviewed the draft resolution and have no objections other than the correction to his current title, Senior Vice President. Thank you.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Ellen Fertigos, Deputy Attorney General for the Division of Gaming Enforcement. The division filed its report dated February 23rd, recommending the plenary qualification of Luis Pinedo. The division has also reviewed the draft resolution and has no objections. Thank you.
The change of title, what's the background of that one?
Well, the background is when he was first put in the position, he did not have that elevated title, and they rewarded him by
Oh, so he
providing
got a
him with
promotion
an
through the
appropriate
process.
title, yes.
Okay, thank you. Are there any other questions for council?
No.
No. Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed the petition, the draft resolution, the memo of General Counsel Fauntleroy, the division's letter recommending qualification. And at this time, I move to adopt the draft resolution, find Louis A. Pinedo qualified to serve as Senior Vice President, General Counsel North America for Bally's Corporation in accordance with NJSA 5:12-85.1, NJSA 5:12-89B1 and 2, and NJAC 13:69C-2.7.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Vice Chair Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 10 is the consideration of the initial Casino Key employee licensure and plenary qualification of Ellie H. Kim to serve as Vice President, Payments and Fraud for Caesars Interactive Entertainment, New Jersey LLC, and William Hill U.S. Holdco, Inc. This matter was initiated by petition PRN 1912505 dated July 10, 2025, by Internet Gaming Affiliate Casino Licensee Caesars Interactive Entertainment New Jersey LLC and its qualified holding companies, Caesars Entertainment, Inc., and William Hill U.S. Holdco, Inc., seeking permission as indicated for the temporary casino licensure, casino key employee licensure, and qualification of Ellie Kim to serve in the temporary capacity of Vice President of Payments and Frauds for Caesars Interactive Entertainment New Jersey and William Hill U.S. Holdco. You considered the request at your August 13, 2025 public meeting, granted it, and it is reflected in Commission Resolution Number 25081315. Now before you is the initial Casino Key employee licensure with waiver of residency and plenary qualification of Ms. Kim to serve in the capacity indicated. You have counsel for the Caesars entities and the division present, and with your permission, I ask that they enter their appearances and proceed.
Good morning, Chair, members of the Commission, Pacifico Agnolini, Brownstein, Hyatt, Farber, Schreck, on behalf of Caesars Entertainment, Inc., Caesars Interactive Entertainment New Jersey, and William Hill U.S. Holdco, and L. Kim.
Good morning again, Chairman and Commissioners. Ellen Fertigos, Deputy Attorney General for the Division of Gaming Enforcement.
Before you today is a petition seeking the issuance of a Casino Key employee license, as well as a finding of plenary qualification for L. Kim, allowing her to serve as the continue to serve as the Vice President of Payments and Fraud for Caesars Interactive Entertainment New Jersey LLC and William Hill U.S. Holdco, Inc. We have reviewed the draft resolution. The client has reviewed the division's report. We have no comments or questions and would ask that you approve the licensure. Thank you.
Thank you.
The division filed its report on February 23rd, 2026, recommending the initial Casino Key employee licensure and plenary qualification of L. Kim. The division has also reviewed the draft resolution and has no objections. Thank you.
Are there any questions for council?
Yes, sir.
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed that July petition, the draft resolution, General Counsel Fauntleroy's memo, which detailed the procedural history of this. I had to read that a little bit more than I do. Also reviewed the division's report, which recommended granting of the license and qualification. And at this time, I move to adopt the draft resolution, grant an initial casino key employee license to L.H. Kim pursuant to NJSA 5:12-89B, and find Ms. Kim qualified to serve as Vice President of Payments and Fraud for Caesars Interactive Entertainment New Jersey LLC and William Hill U.S. Holdco, Inc., in accordance with NJSA 5:12-85.1, NJSA 5:12-89, and NJAC 13:69C-2.7, and further, grant the petitioner's request to waive the residency requirement as provided for in NJSA 5:12-89B4. I think that's it.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Vice Chair Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item number 11 is the joint petition of Caesars Entertainment, Inc., William Hill U.S. Holdco, Inc., and Caesars Interactive Entertainment New Jersey, LLC, requesting permission for Dominic Hammond to assume the duties and exercise the powers of Senior Vice President, Sports, for William Hill U.S. Holdco, pending plenary qualification. And this matter was initiated by petition PRN 0492604, dated February 13, 2026, by the entities identified, requesting permission for Dominic Hammond to temporarily serve as Vice President Sports for WHUS William Hill Holdco in a temporary qualification capacity pending plenary qualification. You have counsel for the entities present again, and counsel for the division, welcome, present as well. And I ask that they enter their appearances and proceed.
Good morning, Chair, members of the Commission, Pacifico Agnolini, Brownstein, Hyatt, Farber, Schreck. On behalf of Caesars Entertainment, Inc., Caesars Interactive Entertainment New Jersey, LLC, William Hill U.S. Holdco, and Dominic Hammond.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Paulina D'Araujo, Deputy Attorney General on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement.
Before you today is a petition seeking the temporary qualification of Mr. Dominic Hammond, which would allow him to assume the duties and exercise the powers of Senior Vice President Sports for William Hill U.S. Holdco, Inc. We have reviewed the draft resolution and have no comments or questions and would ask that the would ask that the Commission approve the resolution and issue the temporary qualification. Thank you.
The division filed its letter of no objection to the temporary qualification of Dominic Hammond on March 4th, 2026. The division has also reviewed the draft resolution and has no objections. Thank you.
Are there any questions for council?
I did have one for Mr.
Yes.
Agnolini. What is Vice President of Sports? What does that mean, sports?
So, William Hill U.S. Holdco is part of the interactive business at Caesars, and there's a sports wagering, sports betting component of that, and this is the person that is responsible for that part of it.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Is there one of them at each property, a sports guy like that?
Well, at each property where there is a retail sports book, there is someone who is responsible for the sports book. This is a position that's on the interactive side. That would be more of the online business, but it is part of William Hill U.S. Holdco and Caesars Interactive Entertainment New Jersey.
Thank you. Any other questions?
No.
Is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So I reviewed the joint petition, the draft resolution, General Counsel Fauntleroy's memo, Division's letter voicing no objection. And at this time, I move to adopt the draft resolution, authorize Dominic Hammond on a temporary basis and prior to his plenary qualification to assume the duties and exercise the powers of Senior Vice President Sports for William Hill U.S. Holdco, Inc., subject to the conditions contained in NJSA 5:12-85.1 and NJAC 13:69C-2.7.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Vice Chair Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
Thank you.
In accordance with Resolution 25121003, the next closed session shall be held on Wednesday, April 8, 2026, at 9:30 a.m. in Commission offices.
This is the public participation portion of the meeting. Is there anyone from the public that wishes to speak? Ms. Fauntleroy, do we have any email comments?
Mr. Chairman, I have been advised that we do not.
Okay, thank you. That will close the public participation
Mr. Chairman,
portion of the meeting. Yes, Commissioner.
I have a statement. In lieu of International Women's Month, to the women that are here today and in the DGE and CCC, and all women in the casinos, we want you to know that we see you and appreciate you. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to adjourn our public meeting.
Okay, do we have a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.